and like give names and pronouns first of all. So my name's Miles and I go by he, him. Kira, you want to take it away?
Yeah, I'm Kira. I go by she, her.
Anyone else want to go?
I'm Gayatri. I use she and they pronouns.
Cool.
I'm Ratty. I use he, him.
Nice to meet you.
Melody, I use they, them pronouns.
Cool.
The internet.
Awesome.
Okay.
Cool. So first of all, probably good thing to mention what zines are. So they are kind of like a small kind of magazine booklet type thing. They're kind of like, I think the term was kind of coined around like punk era. People would use them to like spread kind of information, sort of anti-establishment information. But yeah, so they were like sort of being made like quite a long time before that, not really with that term. Lots of kind of marginalized communities or underground communities use them to spread information and just share all kinds of stuff really. So yeah, they're usually like the main kind of thing is that they're usually like really kind of DIY, like immediate, messy. You don't have to like spend a long time making anything like perfect or neat. Like it's very much about being free, just like having fun and making stuff that's cheap, quick, and just says what you want to say. So I think I've got some examples here. There's also some examples in the booklet that I sent out. So you can have a look at them, but I'll just show a few examples first of all. So like this is a zine I have that I really love. It's called Non-Threatening Boys, and it's like this group of guys that make it, and they put together like essays. They've got like like sort of teen magazine quizzes, essays. They'll like take photographs of their friends looking all like dressed up, and like just write about like male femininity. And then there's some that are just like really funny. My favorite zine, and probably genuinely like my favorite thing that I own, is this little one called Poems by My Imaginary Boyfriend, about his imaginary girlfriend. And it's got a really horrible picture of some eggs and a roll on the front. And the entire thing is just stupid sentences saying like, my girlfriend works for a paper shredding device. And like the whole thing just goes through like that. And it's ridiculous, but that just makes me laugh. There's the Sad Ghost Club is like a really they're really popular on Instagram. They're like a collective of illustrators that make scenes about mental health. So they can also be a really good way of like just being vulnerable and getting information out in that way. They've also been made by, so like the Valiant Vale Community Arts Project made a zine with kids who were on like a cancer ward, and got them to write a sentence about what they wish people knew about them without any prompts. So some of the kids wrote like things about what they were going through in their treatment, and then others wrote just a list of like things that they liked, like they would write in school, and then it's full of like their drawings and everything as well. So they can be a kind of great way to get all kinds of things out there. So I think for the first little warm up, it'd be really good to pick an object from just like around where you are, like that's in front of you. And I'm gonna like put like a 5-minute timer on and get whatever materials you're gonna use. So like it doesn't matter what you use, like you can use absolutely anything you want. And yeah, so pick from, I've got this list of like ways you can draw that are just like fun. They just free you up. They're gonna look probably quite messy. But it's just a way of like using your materials in a way that's like just gonna warm you up. So if you pick an object and then choose to draw it in that way over 5 minutes, just to get used to your materials. So is everyone cool with that?
Sounds good.
Cool. So if everyone goes and picks an object and maybe give a thumbs up once you've got your object, and then I will set a timer and go ahead. Cool. So I'm gonna start the timer now, and yeah, just 5 minutes, just free yourself up, have fun.
It's a bit smush.
Left-hand drawing sure is something.
Yeah, I also went for that, and I've also chosen like quite a complicated thing to draw, which was not ideal. Cool.
Nice.
Nice. So so yeah, that was just like a wee kind of warm up. Something I will also mention is that after the main activity, obviously we won't have like a huge amount of time, so it's not like I don't expect anyone to necessarily like finish what they start. You might do, or you might make loads of stuff like really quickly. But afterwards, like if everyone wants to, they can submit stuff to me, and then I'm going to compile it into a zine that we can then sell both as a digital download, and I'm hoping to get some printed and be able to kind of speak to some of the radical bookshops around Cardiff and see if it'll go in there, because then the money can be used from those to then go back to the mutual aid fund. And it would be really cool just to kind of share what people have made. So if you afterwards, if you do want to send me anything, and it doesn't have to be what you make today either, it could just be like something that you've made before or written before or photographs you've taken, pretty much anything really. That's my email address, so you can send that to me. So if you want to like make a note of that,
Popping in the chat too.
awesome. Cool. So for the kind of like main activity, got some options. So the first kind of option is that you can make your own kind of mini zine. So in the back of the booklet that I sent, there's a template for making your own mini zine, which will end up looking something like this. And I'll show you how to like use that template just now. You can also just do it on a piece of paper. You don't have to print the template out or anything. So that kind of, when you fold it out, it looks like this. So there's a, if you got like an A4 piece of paper, it'll look like this. And you, first of all, if everyone like got a piece of paper, that would probably be a great start. And so you want to, first of all, fold your piece of paper in half, like that. Cool. And then you want to fold it in half again, so that it goes from here. It's quite hard to show on Zoom. Usually I'd like have a nice table and like a flat surface. And then you want to fold that in half again, so that then you've got 1/6 of your piece of paper. Perfect, cool. So once everyone's got that, if you then fold it back out, So what you're aiming to do is cut the middle, but without cutting either of the sides. So if you fold it then back in half and you want to cut just this bit, so you want to cut to the line from the folded bit just to halfway through, so that then the center has a hole in it, if that makes any sense.
Somebody had a question whether there's a deadline for submitting that.
Oh, so not officially. I suppose I would say maybe a week, 2 weeks is a good kind of aim. I don't want to put like an official deadline because I kind of want to just like do it when I have enough content.
Yeah.
And to be honest, that might be after this workshop. It might be if there was another workshop that it would be after that one. You know, it could kind of end up anytime, but I would aim maybe like a week. Cool. So does everyone have like a hole in the middle of their page? Yeah. Cool. So what you then want to do is you want to fold it in half lengthways this time. And then when you push it, you should be able to get like a little diamond kind of in the middle. And so when you've got your diamond, you want to like push it together that way. And then you should be able to then fold it in on itself. So you should then be able to like fold it this way, and it should then have pages like a little book. Cool. So once you've done that, so that's how you kind of make your own little zine. And then you can make that whenever you want, and you can use bigger paper to start with, and then it will be bigger once you've folded it. And so if you want to make your own zines at any time, that's how you cut it. But one of the activities I've kind of like got for today, so if you want to think more about just zines as a whole and like making something fast and more kind of quick and messy and not kind of like yeah, not super kind of like neat, and then you can use that template to make your own little zine, get your materials, have a think about kind of what it is that you want to do from start to finish. So whether you want it to kind of tell a story, whether you want to make it more like a magazine with different sections in it, maybe maybe you want to kind of pick a single theme and then make as many things on that theme as possible. So that's kind of one option that you could do just now. Another option I've sort of given is like anyone that is like me and procrastinates a lot, or is more like maybe of an artist and like has a lot of ideas, whether it's for writing, whether it's for more kind of like artistic stuff. I know like I have like books and books of ideas and not a lot of time. And I think if you sign up to something like this, sometimes it's nice to be able to use that time to actually make a good start on it, or work on it a little bit. So you've also got that option of like taking one of those ideas you had and using this time to kind of make a decent start. Or you could pick a song, an image, a memory you've had, something that's going on, a TV show you're watching, whatever it is. You could pick something. I find it's really good as well if you're maybe struggling to come up with an idea to start something, to take something else that's really inspiring you at the moment. And I would recommend that if you do that, then going and listening to that song, or revisiting whatever that is in some way first, and then allowing that you to respond to that in whatever method you want as well, is another option. So I would just pick one of the three to do, and then use the rest of the time. We'll stop maybe like 10 minutes before the end, to kind of show each other what we've done, if you want to. Obviously you don't have to, but yeah, just I think use the rest of the time to do one of the three. I'll be here the whole time, so you can ask questions or chat away to each other, and yeah, just go for it, really. Cool. So is that good for everyone? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. I'm gonna pop myself on mute so I can put some music on, but if anyone needs me, wave or pop it in the chat and I will respond straight away.
Yeah, I know.
Cool. So I think we should probably stop there. I think I'll stop sharing my screen so I can see everyone. Cool. So does anyone want to show what they've made so far? And absolutely fine if not. Cool. Well, does anyone want to like talk about what they made? But again, it's cool if not. Like I probably wouldn't in the same situation either. So cool.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's really
Oh,
pretty.
wow, that's pretty. That's so pretty. Oh, wow.
Nice. I'm gonna show
That's
mine. I
really-
did a drawing about COVID and how I'm sick of queuing for Tesco's.
I completely relate to that. That's really lovely. I just did a bunch of writing, so I don't think that showing mine is gonna do a whole lot for anyone. I just wrote a lot of stuff. I decided to use the second option and start working on a script that I wanted to write. Cool. So if nobody else wants
Oh.
to, oh,
I did like the little marine biology creatures,
oh wow,
Oh,
like just like. But I haven't finished it yet. No.
that's
no,
cool.
that's so cool, and they're fascinating as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh wow. Oh my god, you did loads.
Yeah, it's probably easier if I explain mine rather than just showing it. I got the song "I Want to Break Free" stuck in my head, so I did. Finished drawing them all out, but I've tried to show the sort of different thoughts that go through your head when you just want to be you,
Yeah,
but you can't, and
yeah,
then sort of all the worries that come into your head about if something breaks down, can you actually fix it? If you can't, but you've sort of lost your family because you're trying to be you. You know, was it worth it being you?
yeah,
At the end of just drawing me and my other half
yeah.
sort of
Oh,
pieced together then.
that's really beautiful, and that's like such a good way of showing that and a good use of the format as well. Well, I love all of that. Does anyone else want to show anything before I sign off or anything?
I'm going to drop a link in the chat. If you could click that and fill it out, it would really help Translate Cymru, as we need feedback to know what you like and what you don't like, so we can keep doing workshops.
Yeah, that it's useful for like me and everyone running them as well, I think, because like, I mean, I'm sure some people prefer Zoom, but I have no idea how to do this. Like, I'm usually like very like noisy, let's put like tunes on really loud kind of environments. I like really struggle with this kind of thing. But hopefully everyone had fun and like at least got to utilize the time to do something for themselves and a bit creative, if nothing else. So yeah, cool. So if anyone wants to send me anything, I might just shove my email address in the chat again.
I just popped it down again.
Oh, amazing. Cool. So Kira's like one step ahead of me, but yeah, so yeah, send me anything you want. And again, like, yeah, there's not really a deadline, but if you want one, maybe aim for a week, just if you are someone that needs that for yourself. Cool. It was lovely meeting you all. I'm gonna head off.
It was really lovely. Thank you.
Thank you all so much.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a great day.
Cheers. Bye.